My beautiful people, how are you all doing today? It is so good to be with you again. I hope your day is going as wonderfully as you are. Now let's talk. That small cough, you know the one I mean? The one you say is just from cold or because of the dust from the road. What if I told you that that simple cough could be your body's first signal? The first warning sign of something much, much more serious. Yes, I am talking about 8 deadly diseases that can disguise themselves as a common cough. You cannot afford to ignore this. Stay with me until the very end. The last one is a silent killer you must know about. Before we dive, please do me a small favor. Just take 1 second and click that like button. And if you haven't joined our family yet, what are you waiting for? Press subscribe now. Turn on notifications so you don't miss life-saving discussions. We often dismiss a cough, buying cough syrup from the chemist, drinking hot water with ginger. But sometimes that's the worst thing you can do. You're silencing an alarm bell your body is trying to ring. A cough is your body's way of protecting your airways, a reflex to clear mucus, dust, or anything that should not be there. With a cold, it clears congestion, that's normal. But a cough that refuses to go away after a week or two, or one that comes with other strange symptoms, is not normal. It's a sign of an underlying battle inside your body. You need to pay close attention. Let's start with a very familiar name, tuberculosis, or as we simply call it, TB. This disease is a big problem in our communities, and it almost always starts with a persistent cough. At first, you might think it's just a regular chesty cough, but the difference is that a TB cough does not go away. It lasts for 3 weeks or more, and it gets worse over time. You might also start noticing other signs, like feeling tired all the time, having a fever, especially in the evenings, sweating a lot at night even when the fan is on, and losing weight without even trying. These are not signs of a simple cold. They are serious warning signs that the TB bacteria are actively attacking your lungs, and you need to get tested immediately. Ignoring a TB cough is incredibly dangerous, not just for you but for everyone around you. Because it is highly infectious, you can spread it to your family, your friends, and your colleagues just by coughing or sneezing near them. If left untreated, the bacteria will continue to destroy your lung tissue, making it harder and harder for you to breathe. Now, let's talk about another serious lung infection, pneumonia. This is when your lungs fill up with fluid or pus, making it very difficult for oxygen to get into your blood. A pneumonia cough is often very distinct. It's usually a wet, phlegmy cough, and the mucus you cough up might be greenish, yellow, or even have streaks of blood in it. This cough often comes on suddenly, along with other symptoms like a high fever, shaking chills, and a sharp or stabbing chest pain that gets worse when you breathe deeply or cough. You might also feel very short of breath, like you just ran up a flight of stairs even when you were just sitting down. Pneumonia can be especially dangerous for young children and our elderly parents and grandparents, as their immune systems might not be strong enough to fight off the infection effectively. In Nigeria, many people mistake pneumonia for a terrible cold and try to treat it at home with local herbs or antibiotics from the chemist. This is a huge mistake. If you have a deep, painful cough with fever and difficulty breathing, please do not wait. Go to the hospital. The third disease we need to discuss is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD. This is a long-term lung disease that makes it very hard to breathe. Think of it like your airways are constantly narrowed and inflamed. The most common cause is smoking, cooking with firewood, kerosene indoors, or constant exposure to generator fumes. The cough associated with COPD is a chronic one. It's there every day. It's often worse in the mornings and usually produces a lot of mucus. People often call it a smoker's cough and dismiss it as normal, but it is not. It is a sign of progressive lung damage. As COPD gets worse, the symptoms become much more severe. You will find yourself getting breathless from simple activities like walking to the gate or climbing a small flight of stairs. You might also experience a tightness in your chest and frequent wheezing, which is that whistling sound you make when you breathe. Because your lungs are not working well, your body doesn't get enough oxygen, which can lead to other serious problems, including heart issues. There is no cure for COPD, but there are treatments that can manage the symptoms and improve your quality of life. Now, we must talk about a very scary one, lung cancer. This is one of the most feared diseases, and one of its earliest and most common symptoms is a new cough that does not go away. It might be a dry cough, or it might produce phlegm. A key warning sign is when a long-standing smoker's cough suddenly changes. It might sound different, become more painful, or happen more often. As the cancer grows, the cough can get worse. You may start to cough up blood, even if it's just a small amount. This is a major red flag that should never, ever be ignored. Don't tell yourself it's from shouting or from a small throat irritation. Other warning signs of lung cancer that can accompany the cough include constant chest pain, hoarseness in your voice, unexplained weight loss, and feeling tired and weak all the time. You might be surprised to hear this, but a persistent cough can also be a major sign of heart failure. Now, this doesn't mean your heart has stopped working, but rather that it is not pumping blood as well as it should. When the heart is weak, fluid can back up into the lungs, and this causes the cough. A heart failure cough is often persistent and hacking, and worse when you're lying flat at night. You might need to prop your head up with 2 or 3 pillows to breathe. The cough might produce white or pink-tinged foamy mucus. This is a critical sign your body is in distress. Along with the cough, you may see swelling in your legs, swelling in your ankles, swelling in your feet, extreme fatigue and weakness, a rapid heartbeat, an irregular heartbeat, shortness of breath during everyday activities or even at rest. Many mistake this for a lung problem, but it's your heart crying out for help. Ignoring these signs can be life-threatening. If your nagging cough worsens when you lie down and you have swelling in your legs, see a doctor to have your heart checked. Next, pertussis, whooping cough. It's highly contagious and very serious for babies and young children. It often starts like a cold, runny nose, sneezing, mild cough. After a week or 2, the cough changes. It becomes severe, uncontrollable coughing fits. The person coughs again and again, unable to take a breath. At the end, they force a loud whooping inhale. Fits can be so violent, they cause vomiting, turning blue from lack of oxygen, or even a broken rib. For infants, it's especially dangerous. They may not cough effectively and can stop breathing. We have a vaccine, but protection fades over time. Adults can still get it and spread it to vulnerable babies. If a cough comes in long, uncontrollable spells, especially with a whoop or vomiting, it's a medical emergency. Do not manage it at home. Seek immediate care. Another serious lung condition that starts with a cough is bronchiectasis. This is a long-term condition where the airways in your lungs become permanently widened and damaged, which allows mucus to build up. That mucus creates the perfect environment for bacteria, leading to frequent and severe chest infections. The main symptom is a chronic wet cough producing large amounts of phlegm every day. The phlegm can be thick and might have a foul smell. People often feel they can never fully clear their chest, no matter how much they cough. Finally, we come to the last disease, cystic fibrosis, or CF. It's a genetic disease affecting how salt and water move in and out of cells. That causes very thick, sticky mucus in organs, lungs, digestive system. In the lungs, the mucus clogs airways, making breathing difficult and trapping germs, leading to frequent, severe lung infections. The first sign in many children is a persistent cough producing thick mucus, often with constant wheezing. This isn't a cough fixed by regular cough syrup. Children with CF may not gain weight or grow properly. Failure to thrive. They might have very salty tasting skin. While CF is lifelong, medical advances have improved quality of life and lifespan. Early diagnosis is critical. If your baby or young child has a persistent chesty cough, poor weight gain, frequent lung infections, insist on a proper medical evaluation for CF. It's a silent danger with loud warnings. And with that, we've covered our 8 diseases. Do not self-diagnose or self-treat. Your health is too precious. Go see a doctor. Don't forget to like this video, comment below with your thoughts or questions. Subscribe, share this information. You might just save a life. Stay safe, my people.